Hello dear Pisces, welcome back to my channel, and this is your May month monthly reading. This is going to cover everything possible that your cards are trying to tell us. If you're looking for May's first week's weekly reading, then that's already out on my channel. Your cards are already out, so let's begin. Let's see how the first week is going to be for you generally. This is going to be Two of Stars and the Temperance card. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising can be important for you. I do see you starting a new venture. If we talk about your work, starting your own new business, and this possibly could be with a female. It can be a friend, family, mother, sister, anyone who's trying to bring balance into your life, probably also guiding you in your work. In your personal life, I do see that someone from your past could be coming back. Now, what you have to do, Pisces, is you do not have to jump to conclusion. When somebody comes back, don't get too excited like, yay, they have come back. This is what we usually do. We immediately take them back. No, you have to ask yourself and them, have they changed? Are they giving you the kind of commitment you have asked for? If not, then there is no point of going back and forth, right? So show some patience when this person comes back around. If they apologize, have they really changed, or are they just going to waste your time again? So you need a sort of balance in your life. If you're working too much or playing too much, you have to make sure that work life balance is there, right? Extreme of anything can backfire and can mess things up for you. So May month is all about balance, patience, adapting to the circumstances, because there will be changes in your life. When you least expected, that person will come, right? When you least expected, a new door will open. So you have to keep on adapting to the changing circumstances that will be there for you in the month of May. Second week, you've got the Five of Moons and the Judgment card. I do see that you're nostalgic, stuck in the past, probably about this person only who's going to turn around. But you need to make some important decisions. It is time for judgment, like I said, right? When somebody comes around, whether you hear from your old job or old client or old customer, you have to make sure that they are bringing what you expect them to bring on the table. Don't just give them another chance without thinking, right? It is a time for important decisions that you will be making. If we talk about your work, it is looking very good. You could get a lot of promotions, success, and money. More clients, more money, right? More customers are coming your way. But at the same time, I do see that most of it has to do with the kind of decisions that you make. So probably if you're choosing to work with the wrong people, you might just not get the kind of success that you want, right? So you have to really choose the people, vet the companies, the experiences. Go Google stuff that, weigh your pros and cons, if this is actually giving you what you want. How are the experience of the customers already with that company, or employees with that company? You have to make some really tough important decisions, even in your personal life and in your career as well. So please make sure that you are weighing all the pros and cons, right? And yes, I do see that you're nostalgic, but that doesn't mean you take that person back just because they've come back, just because you wished for it, if they haven't changed, right? And so goes for the companies who are coming back, who want to hire you again. Have they changed? Have their culture changed? Are they giving you the pay, the raise that you expect them to give, or the position for that matter? Coming to the second half of May, you've got the Six of Stars and the Empress card. Beautiful to have these cards. Seriously, I'm very happy to see that you have maintained a level of standard and expectations from the people. I do see some good news coming your way. I also see that you could be dealing with an Aquarius or Capricorn Sun Moon Rising, or you could have an Aquarius or Capricorn Sun Moon Rising in your own birth chart. Somebody is coming with an offer, a good news, or a proposal even. So if you're married, expect pregnancy related news. If you're in a relationship, maybe your partner is going to propose you for marriage. If you're single, you can get proposal either from a new person or a past person. And if you are looking for job opportunities, you can hear good news as well. If you have applied for loans, you can hear good news as well, that your loan has been approved, right? So some sort of good news you can expect. I also see that Empress card here tells me that you are maintaining that standard, right? So anybody who wants to come back into your life, anybody who wants to work with you, has to raise their standards. If they will not raise their standards, probably they will not be able to get to you, right? So you have drawn those really high walls around you, and people will have to really work hard if they want to work with you or be with you, which is very good. I want you to be in that Empress energy, okay? Irrespective whether you are a male or a female, you need high standards in your life, really high standards, right? Like taking no bullshit standards. So I think you have reached a level where someone who comes to you, you are going to tell them that I'm a no bullshit person. So if you're giving me what I want, then fine. Otherwise, you can go to hell. Very good. Coming to the last week, we have the Three of Spades and the Magician card. Beautiful way to end your month. Success, abundance, name, fame coming your way with the magician energy here. So definitely I do see that your manifestation powers are very strong. Probably that's how you have been manifesting this entire month. Now the trick here is when our manifestation power is strong, we need to keep on thinking positive. If we are not thinking positive, we might just attract negative, right? So keep on thinking positive because I do see that you're manifesting some great things for you. Work wise, personal life, whatever you want, you can manifest. So you are ending the month on that note. Powerful energies and Empress energies and whatnot. Wow. I think May is going to be great for you, Pisces. If you liked this reading, if you resonated with this reading, then please do like, share, and subscribe my channel. Also, to claim the positive energies of this reading, do comment. I claim this energy. I manifest this energy so that this manifests faster for you, reaches you faster. And yes, if you would like to book any personal reading, if you have questions, any specific questions regarding any area of your life, you can do that as well. I do rituals as well. So if you want to manifest anything or remove blockages from your life, I have easy, cheap rituals available with me. No fancy rituals that you just cannot do it. And I also do counseling. So if you think you or any of your friends and family need a sort of counseling, a guide, a mentor, and uh, angel guidance as well, I do that as well. This is called spiritual counseling. So I will be giving you a remedy after asking your angels. Okay. So please, you can book this by emailing me on asthasharma842@gmail.com. This email ID is mentioned in my description box and my bio, or you can directly DM me on my Instagram channel, The Moksha Tarot. Guys, please follow me on Instagram because I post all such details on a daily basis over there. All right. So take care of yourself. Going to be a lovely month. Thank you for watching my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.